are great again.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Now,
We're coming. Get our check.
Cheryl Morrow, the one, the only, the hair oracle.
I think it was Red Dot, and then we also had a cosmetology school instructor in the chat, Miss Denise West, Michelle Allen, Miss Foster. Dang, I missed your name. It's always nice to see Miss Foster in the chat. Michelle Allen, you know how much we love you too.
What? About a whole lot of peace. Cheryl, you order that in a bag of chips. Let me do your hair. What's happening, good people? How are you guys doing out there? Y'all know who it is, right? It's me, your homegirl, Ladosha, Wright, aka Key Lolo, coming to you live and direct from Cleveland, Ohio. And then right over there, I see some sunshine. Is that sun in the background in sunny San Diego, California with Cheryl Morrow, aka the Hair Oracle? Because I'm hating. I am hating. I don't even want to move my curtains back. It's so gloomy here. But it's, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Well, we just have Christmas.
You know what?
We just have
last time I was there. It was last year. And it was Christmas time, and they were like, it was sunshine, and I had a hard time with Christmas and no snow.
You did?
I don't know. I just feel like, Christmas just ain't Christmas without the snow you love. Come on, y'all. Sing, come on, y'all. New Year's just ain't New Year's without the snow you love. I know people in Florida and California like, girl, bye. But you know what I'm saying, WK. What's up, LB? What's up, everybody? We are 138 episodes in, and we're talking about online shopping, hair care products, overkills. This is the podcast for the hair care junkies. We are wrapping up or winding down 2024, getting ready to enter into 2025. Cheryl, are you excited about the new year?
I just want to get this presidency over. Let's get it. Come on. Come.
Ain't nobody think about that fool. Ain't nobody think about that. Ain't nobody. What's up, hair addiction in Detroit? What's up, IMCFT? How y'all doing out? Anybody? I feel like this. My mother used to have a saying about, people you didn't like, or they didn't like you per se. What they eat don't make me poop. Ain't nobody thinking about him. I think we just, I feel like
he's thinking about you.
I know he is. I feel like we should just get a big bag of popcorn, right? Anybody? A big bag of popcorn and just sit back and watch the shit show. That's
I'm saying. Let's come on. Come. Let's get it on. Let's get on.
Just, as my granddad would say, come on and get down with the get down. Well, did you guys see the Matt? I can't even pronounce his last name. Gay or whatever that gets or whatever. He said, yes. I didn't know they were underage. Well, then why R. Kelly sitting in jail? I'll wait. I'm just gonna sit here. And I'm trying to figure out.
Well, here's the thing.
What is the thing?
Okay, they say they're leaders. They say they're more logical.
Nice nails.
Thank you. They're just that men got it going on, but they can't figure out women's age for some reason.
For some reason, they can't figure out how old we are.
Yeah, they know that they know what you need to do. They need to know they know that what you need to do with your own body. They know this, they know that, they know this, they know that.
They can do they can tell us when and when not to have a baby.
They can control.
They can control when we commit, but they can't tell how old we are. I'm with you, WK.
They just know, at the end of the day, they're just so much smarter. They're much more rational and practical. They're the leaders. They're the head. They're just everybody. But they just can't seem when it comes to smecks.
What I don't now, I know what I'm about to say. Some of y'all will probably get upset, but after all, this is the dumbest shit that people say about black hair and about this whole
Every
thing,
other,
and this country when it comes to women and men. I don't know. This is a country that pretty much bred women, and that you got to have a man with some money and older men, and how many women, how many grandparents?
Now repeat what you just said. You got to have somebody with some money.
Some money.
Hierarchy. They're the ones at the top are always saying, "Look at me, I'm a billionaire. I'm this."
He has to be older because you don't want nobody your age because the boys are like young and they push this stuff in this country. They really.
You want the drum roll?
Hit the drum roll. Hit the drum roll.
You're a gold digger.
Oh yeah. And you know what? Or he took advantage of you. I'm like, this country pushes this stuff, So I don't know.
He didn't know. He's smart enough to be the Department of Justice, the Attorney General. He's smart enough to do this, that, and the other. He's bright, but he can't figure that out.
Yeah. Well, I think if he listened to a little Music Soul Child, then he would know. Music Soul Child got a song where he like, oh, when I found out she was 17 years old, oh, I'm not about to get myself locked up for knocking off some young boy.
Wait a minute. And the only deterrent is not that she's not fully developed. That's not a good human. It's not what I should do. It's not the right thing to do. It's just that I'll get caught.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So anywho, so he's
out.
But guess who's in? Elon Musk is going to be the Department of Government. He's going to be the head of the Department of Government Efficiency. They're going to make a whole department for this.
No.
You don't think so?
He's vice president, madam. That's why
Oh my goodness. Oh, we haven't seen. What's up, Mrs. Scott Holcomb? We have not seen JD Vance. You're right. Where is he?
You think Trump forgot about what he said? You think Trump forgot about what he said about him? Trump holds grudges. You think
why did he pick him as a running mate?
He didn't pick him. He didn't pick him.
Hold on, let me put it. Hold on, y'all. What did he do?
He didn't.
Who? Hey,
come on.
Welcome.
How does narcissist think? You think he forgot about that? You think he forgot about how he really feels about him? Now that he has him in a trick bag, he told him he's going to tell him to stay the hell in the closet and don't you come out. Watch.
Yeah, we ain't heard nothing from JD. We ain't heard nothing from JD Vance, but that's okay. It's okay because what you are going to hear from is in 2025. We're going to rock with y'all out throughout this whole process, okay? This is America's favorite podcast about Afro hair, all right? This particular podcast is the dumbest shit that people say about black hair. And tonight we have a wonderful topic. Now, if you are a hair care product junkie, I'm talking about every time you are online and they got something for you, I don't care what color, how much money, how much hair, and you just find yourself with that little mouse and you be like click, or you be on your phone and you be like tap. You know how they say +1? It's a +1, and then you be like, let me get 2. How many people can relate to that? Let me get 2. Let me get 2. Let me get 2. Let me get one for my cousin.
And it's really for you.
Then this is the podcast for you, because remember now, this is 5 parts. All right, we're talking about intelligent ain't artificial. So, of course, we're not telling you guys to not shop online. After all, sure or not, we have some good products and some books and things online. We just want to help you guys, not curb your enthusiasm. Don't worry. If you're a product junkie, it's okay. Live, work, clean. Whether you live in Canada, Nova Scotia, we know something about y'all over in Canada, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? And you could be in the hood, down the way, up the way. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you guys to curb your enthusiasm. We just want you to shop smarter. And I have about 4 videos here that we're going to help kind of decipher through some of the tricks so that when you get ready to hit that button, you're going to think twice. Like, do you really need all of this stuff that you swear? So we got a couple of some current events before we hop into the topic. A couple of shout outs again. What's up, Mrs. Scott Holcomb over on Instagram? Hair Addiction. I see you up in Detroit. Okay, I am
Detroit.
I wonder what that CFT stands for. Is that craft work or something like that? Oh, craft work being on a K. Sorry. All right. Okay. What's up? What's up? We got LB. We got Live Work Clean. All right. So again, hello, LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn, we know you guys are some product junkies over there, because LinkedIn don't put up a lot of products, but there are a lot of professionals, and professional women will do a lot, paying for your hair weaves and your hair and your natural stuff, right, Cheryl? All right. We got you LinkedIn, Facebook. It's so much shopping on Facebook. It's pathetic. I tell you, they have this. Did anybody see that thing on Facebook? It's a little turntable, but it's I think it's I don't know. I think it's a speaker or something. And it looks like a little turntable. Man, I went to click that thing and my phone just started going crazy. So you got to be careful about what you're clicking on as well. Okay. And then, of course, YouTube, we love our YouTube family. So we appreciate you guys again. We are 138 episodes in, and we're talking about online shopping, hair care products, Overkill. So this is going to be great. Cheryl, do you do a lot of online shopping?
I do a lot of herbs and from sources.
Okay.
And I will do
Y'all know Key Lolo a skeptic, right? I want to try all my clothes on. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I want to feel it. Timu is not getting my money. Okay. Listen, my cousin had me online with Shein. She gonna buy me some stuff for my birthday, right? Now everything on Shein is $1.99. I'm telling y'all, I cannot make this up. We were online for I was like, listen, I truly appreciate it. We only have 4 things. Who could shop on, man, that online shopping? It just gets on my nerves. I can't stand it. I know what y'all think. I'm not the only one. It's like a rabbit hole. Don't you think so, Cheryl?
It can be. It can be.
Because you could be on there and you haven't made any purchases because you keep scrolling. And then I have what's that, ADHD or something, ADHD or whatever, attention deficit. Anybody else has that? Come on, I'm not the only one.
Shopping attention deficit.
Shopping, I love it. Let me give you a big round of applause because, hey, sure, it just can't be just us up in here. I'm telling y'all. I'm talking about
and you mix that with shopping addiction.
Shopping addiction, attention deficit disorder. Put that in the DSM-4. Come on, y'all. Look at this chat. Like that, girl. Shopping addiction.
And wait a minute. Then you got to put and then you match the shopping addiction deficit, attention deficit, all of that mixed together with textured hair care shopping.
Oh my God. You're talking about now you're going to be on the spectrum if you're doing that, okay? So truly, what happens, that's the other reason why I can't shop online is because I just find myself, that little thing it'll pop up, right? And I'll go over there and I'll start reading the look at Gabrielle Sibidou. She's lost all this weight. And I'm like, where's the picture of Lizzo?
Oh, you don't fall for the Kelly Clarkson.
I know. Come on, y'all. Y'all know y'all be clicking on there trying to see what Lizzo look like. And then you hop over on TikTok and she looks the same. I think they call that clickbait. That clickbait. It gets
And,
me.
and there's way too many filters.
Come on.
Look skinnier.
Listen to that. Look at that. Shopping addiction deficit. There you go. Come on, live work. She say, you are not alone. I'm here to take a big round of applause. Come on out the closet. It's okay. Come on out. Come on out the closet. Put the lighters up. Weekend, put your lighters up. Come on, Miss Scott Holcomb, put your lighters up. Come on, Holistic Living, put your lighters up.
Shopping. CHAD.
All right, so we're gonna help you guys with your shopping disorder. Okay, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. But before we do that, and we appreciate you guys' honesty. At least I'm not the only one. I can't get to spend no money because I just can't stop moving around, and then I'm sleepy, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm going to TJ.
Oh no, you don't do.
Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to get my money. That daggone TJ Maxx. Come on. Where are my Maxxinistas at? Hello. Come on. Put your shopping cart now. But, hey, you know, somebody asked CJ. They said, CJ, what's your childhood memory? Do you have a childhood memory? He said, yeah, my mama taking me to TJ Maxx. I said, Not the Swiss Alps, not grandma's house, not cooking. This is bad. That's how much I shop at TJ. Hey, but I do. You know, you got that app, right? Does anybody have that app? It's called. You can shop online. You can do your investing. There it is. That Robinhood app. At least I'm investing in TJ Maxx. What's up? Okay. All right. Okay. I'll admit it. I shop so much at TJ Maxx. I invest. So I have some little stocks. Okay. I'm just telling the truth according to proof. All right. So don't feel bad if you are a Maxxinista. All right. So here's our first article. I'm just gonna click it. So this one here is about a little girl. This is Hair News. So this is the mother said that a kid cut off the other kid's hair. The little kid said, hey, I don't like those braids. So the kid cut the kid's hair off. So the mom, you know, was like, I'm going to approach the superintendent, like the school, and report the situation. And the mother said she was met with the NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, when trying to talk to charter school principal about daughter's braid being cut off. Cheryl, what the French toast and bologna sandwich is? Hold on, let me just get it. Hold on, where's my homeboy at? What? Hold on, she had to sign a NDA. Here we go, Cheryl.
What you talking about, Willis?
How could a school make a mom sign an NDA? What do you make of this? We're open for comments about this one.
It must be a charter school.
It is. It says it's a charter school. Yeah, it says it there.
Yeah, it's private. They just don't want, because they know that they don't want any bad press. Yeah, yeah.
Well, they cut that baby hair.
And
well,
also, see, and it's not just. It's just not, and it's also just not. And I would wonder who.
It's just not what. It's just not what. It's not cool.
No. What I'm saying is that I wonder if the reason why they they wanted to discuss this with a non-disclosure agreement, that there has been some micro racial aggressions, because cutting off a little girl's hair is a microaggression.
Okay. All right. So the NDA is about the school.
It's in the front now. It's in the front.
Yeah, there it is. It's right there in the front. I'm with you, LB. Poor little poo-poo. And it's in the article. The little girl said, the classmate said, I didn't like them braids. Them braids was ugly. I'm like, where's the teacher at? You know?
And let me tell you, and to be honest, something strange about that story. Look at that braid.
Not only that, do you know, it's not like they got some sharp shears in the kindergarten. You know what I'm saying?
But Right, but look at the braid. That hair was in that other part of the ponytail. Why would her mother would not make a random braid like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know the mama got to dig a little deeper now.
Oh, shoot now. See, Cheryl be on some investigative stuff. I didn't think of that. So that
Yeah, because that
ponytail.
hair, that
is-
wasn't a ponytail.
Yeah, somebody just grabbed that baby's hair and just went
Yeah,
ham.
because it was that part. She has a part in the middle of her head.
Right.
That was two ponytails there. How did that little?
Or maybe they restyled it since it's been chopped. Maybe it was another. It could have been another hairstyle. But anywho, so that's some crazy hair news. All right, NDA. All right, but Cheryl says if you're in a private school, the NDA is about the school protecting itself. Okay. So Hair Addiction said, yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. The schools want to protect themselves. All right. Excuse us. All right. Here's another one here. This is in Charlotte, North Carolina, where there's an anchor woman who's doing this whole series on the freedom story after Big Chop. I didn't know people were still doing the Big Chop. Can we take it back right quick? This what I knew. Now anybody want to just share with us in the chat the moment you knew the natural hair movement was out there, natural born minds, was this whole thing called the Big Chop. Now, we talked a little bit about ADHD, attention shopping, ASDH, attention shopping deficit disorder. Cheryl, what is up with this whole Big Chop? They're giving this anchor woman, she's going to do a whole series on this. And she's sharing her journey to freedom. Cheryl, hold your head up. Now, you're making people get a little nervous here. Anybody in the chat still doing the Big Chop? Yay, nay? Also, what was your aha moment about that natural hair movement? Now, the Big Chop was probably about 25 years ago, 22, that women were cutting off their hair. Shirley's like, oh yeah,
Can I ask y'all something?
Come on, talk about it. Talk to me.
Okay, so she says it's like finding myself again. WCNC Charlotte's Kaylin Hagwood shares her journey of hair freedom. Why do we have such a hard time giving y'all a trim?
You'll do the Big Chop, but you won't get your ends trimmed. That's pretty snooty. All right.
Because we have, because hairstyles is, salons have gotten such a bad reputation. But
Hair Addiction is over on Instagram. Like, sure, are you bugging? I mean, what's up, Williams Tonetta? I hope I'm saying that right. What's up with the Big Chop? The Big Chop is about 22, 23 years old. So here, remember when I first met you, you did share with me that all of these things were like trends and all this kind of stuff. So now we going back to the Big Chop. They're gonna let her do a whole story on this news channel. I'm still like, what is with the Big Chop?
What is it about the hair freedom?
Oh, okay. She went there. All right. WK says she did chop hers off last year. WK, you chopped it off last year. Was that freedom? Theo, what's up? Congratulations again, Mr. Theo. She said yes. Congratulations. So give you a big round of applause while we wait for some folks to be. That's one lucky woman there, okay? Because Theo is such a cool guy. So congratulations to Theo. She said yes. All right. Get a little bit more hand clap here. Go, Theo. Get married. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So we don't know. I don't know what the Big Chop is all about. But they say it's freedom.
Big shop is all about dissatisfaction.
Oh. She said there she go. She said it was no freedom. She just felt like doing it. Like, you know what? And I'll admit it. Like when I shaved my hair, people were like, "Were you trying to like be a revolutionary?" And I was like, "No, I thought I was cute." Like I was stylish. You know what I'm saying? Billie Eilish. I thought I was trying to be like, real fly. Like In Vogue. Remember Dawn from In Vogue? She had this look.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and you remember Q-Tip? I used to have a crush on Dawn from In Vogue. Dawn had this cut. I didn't make this up. Of course, you guys know that. So I was trying to be Dawn because back in the day, y'all talk about Beyonce, baby.
Right. Dawn,
In Vogue.
Period. No, you're never gonna get it.
Man, In Vogue was so whip. So I was trying to be like Dawn from In Vogue, all right? So she think it's performative. That's very interesting. Okay. So this lady is just trying to, get some mileage on her career. That's it could happen. All right, okay. Because I'm still kind of confused with this whole chop it off your. It's like escapism. Y'all know I love that word. I love that word. Yes. I still feel like women are cutting off their hair trying to escape taking care of it. What you can't do, you still got to take care of. Just because you cut it off, you're still gonna end up back with a head of hair. Period. Point blank.
The shorter, the more maintenance.
I mean, right? Duh. Like, come on. Like, I gotta keep cutting this. Anybody else got an undercut? Okay, here's the last one. This one, y'all better get ready. This is trending. It's all on TikTok, Teresa. What's up? Everybody on LinkedIn, everybody on Instagram, of course, Facebook and YouTube. This one is trending. Here it is. Beauty professionals are going back to get a 9-to-5. I mean, you cannot go on YouTube and it is all over the place. It is all over TikTok. That's the news. And before we get ready to hop into our 138th episode, which is all about online shopping, we're talking about product and styling tool Overkill. But before we hop into it, this is the trending topic is why beauty professionals are going back to get a 9-to-5. Of course, these are opinions, which are like so fast.
I have a theory.
You have a theory? Okay. Anybody else heard this one? It's popping up on my feed. I didn't ask for it. I don't know why it's coming up. Well, I know why it's coming up. Okay. We're waiting.
Okay, my theory is since the salon suites, it's called stylist alienation.
What? Stylist alien. Wait, Hair Addiction said their ends be ate up. They want to keep the length. I heard that, girl. Yeah. Well, we did a podcast on that one. So your feed has it too. Yeah, it is. It's popping up. And I don't know, they like taking a stab at us or something, but I mean, a hair salon is a 9-to-5. I mean,
but here we go again, because it's trending. I think that they know that Black natural hair care is going back to the salon, and salons is a controlled environment. It's a professional environment, and it's going to end all the billions of dollars that has been put into the retail market. I think they're going to become deserts in 2025, starting in 2025.
You think those lofts is what they're making reference to? You don't think they're talking about?
Well, what I'm saying is there's a combination of the customer is they're unwedded to a really strong salon. They don't, and they are out. They single. They ain't got a hairstylist. They ain't, you know what I mean? And you have this also since the salon suites. But I think the beauty professionals are going back to a 9-to-5. And like you said, they're moving away from clientele in a performance market. This is a performance-based market. And so they want a check. In other words, they want something guaranteed. I think that is more of the headline, not just the fact that beauty professionals are going back to a 9 to 5. They have a 9 to 5. It's in the salon.
Right. That's what I was getting.
Really, right. What they're really saying
Mm-hmm.
is that they are moving from clientele to much more something that is hourly instead of commission and, cash base. And so, and if that's true, it behooves, like I'll say again, it behooves us because, of course, some people in the salon that are making 6 figures and above, high 6 figures and $1 million a year, they're not doing that.
Yeah, I ain't quitting my job is a 9 to 5. I mean, it has
really
structure.
it is.
I don't like here's the thing. We talked about this in the salon. I'm just going to admit it. Now, if you are a cosmetologist and maybe you heard this before, but my apprehension about becoming a cosmetologist was stuff like this, that this was an industry that was not for professionals. I do feel like cosmetologists and barbers are probably the most disrespected profession because people think that they are not, professionals. And this isn't a job where you can, quote unquote, get the same benefits from 9 to 5. I mean, I pay taxes. I got Social Security. What else do I have? I got some, I just showed you I got some, investments and that kind of stuff. I mean, you can do that but you have people who work regular jobs that don't have that stuff either. So I don't know why they try to act like, on the other side, you get all this other good stuff. So that's my issue with, and becoming a cosmetologist is that people like, why would you want to do hair? Like that ain't no real job. Like this statement here. Any other professional kind of feels what I'm saying? Why beauty professionals are going back to 9 to 5 as if the beauty industry is not professional. It's kind of like the bad cops get all the attention. And we forget how much we really need, policing. But the bad stuff or the bad doctor, gets all the attention, so that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hopefully, in the next coming year, 2025, we will be able to really start mind sharing. We can come together like we did in the Afro Hair Science. Remember the forum we had? We were talking to each other and just kind of like map this out and see what's going on.
All right. Okay. All right. So, so there's definitely some good comments in there. Teresa says she glimpsed at it. Yeah. So, but this is all algorithm, juiced up, you know what I'm saying? Yep. But nonetheless, it's still, some a good conversation. All right. So, why beauty professionals are going back to get a 9 to 5. Many are not. Okay. And don't forget, we're going to be back here on Thursday with the one and only Dr. Joyce, nutritionist. Also, remember that it's going to be the last one. We're going to have some giveaways. So don't forget, that's December 30th. So if you didn't get anything for Christmas, don't worry. Or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, or I don't celebrate holidays. People be hating on, I don't like Christmas. That ain't when Jesus Christ. Oh, God, stop it, okay? It's for the kids anywho, okay? But if you don't get anything, don't worry. Shirley and I, we got something to give away to you, okay? Whatever you're celebrating or ain't celebrating, we got you faded on Thursday. And again, we're talking about health and nutrition with Dr. Joy Scott. She is a health nutritionist. So if you're ready to get your mind and your body right, especially for us professionals, because Cheryl talked about that, beauty professionals are notorious for not taking care of themselves. So we need to have this. So let's hop into this topic again. It's all about online shopping. But I'm going to start off with falling for it. How you see something online and you buy it, and when you get it, you like, that ain't what I thought. So here is just to get this topic going, the clickbait. Here we go.
Hello.
I really hope they don't get rid of TikTok in January. So let's get it going when it comes to hair. Though that was about a dress, okay? But you guys get where we're going with this topic tonight. So Cheryl, let's kick it off with first thing first, the hype that comes with buying things online. What are your thoughts about the promises, things that makes people really want to buy this stuff that these people are selling? What is it that you want them to know off the rip? Just we gonna cut through the chase because some folks like me are gonna go back out to TJ Maxx or Marshalls to go shopping. But when it comes to online and we see these things as promising us stuff, and I do have some more videos that we can get into it, but let's just start it off with the whole, the promises of what these hair care products and styling tools can do for the consumer.
I don't mean to laugh, guys, but it comes to mind an argument that my mom and dad had. Mr. Morrow was looking at the loads of clothes my mother was taking to the alterations. And my father said, just like, isn't it just easier to alter your body? My mother looked at him like, no, it's easier to take the lid out. So, in other words, it is. Anyway, I'm so tickled. I can't even.
He's like, all right, now, when y'all look at this stuff, because there's a lot of.
I think that our expectations, have to match our desires and what we're yearning for and what we want. And I just don't think clients use the consultants at the salon.
All right.
They don't.
I would say,
you don't have to go in for a hair appointment. You can talk it out.
Yeah.
And they
consultation.
Do you charge?
No, I don't charge for consult. I've never charged for consultation.
Because I'll tell you that Beyonce hairstyle is probably most likely not a good thing for you.
Mm-hmm.
And we will have some alternatives.
I would just say this: when you look at things online, like, even though that was a dress, but that could have easily been a hair care product or a styling tool or something of that nature. Before you even entertain it, you have to make sure that you yourself know your hair. Like that lady, like she realized like her body, like what she saw on that lady, in her mind,
right?
Her
she saw
body.
Waistline. Right.
Yeah, she saw like I could probably rock that, And I think that when it comes to buying hair care products, because part of our consultation when you come to the hair salon is that you have to bring in everything that you're using on your hair. We cannot consult with you guys unless you tell us. It's like they say going to a doctor, you got to give them everything. So you have to tell your stylist everything.
Yeah, you got to bring aspirin. You got to bring, pain med. You got to bring the Prozac. You got to bring the cyanide. You got to bring all that stuff that you use.
Family history, you got to bring it. So the same thing to the hair salon, because when you're buying the stuff online, the seller is like saying, I'm really not responsible for you buying all this stuff, right? Because they don't know you. So before you buy, and we even tell customers, even if you're in the store, hey, now they got, what's they call that? Virtual appointments, right? So you could even rock a virtual appointment before you go out and shop. Though our salon, we have retail, everything that we use on your hair, you can buy it except a blow dryer. Remember, I talked about that. I would never sell a blow dryer to somebody. And after what Cheryl said, I'm so glad I don't. But other than that, we got you faded. So when you're,
I have a recording.
Uh-huh.
I have a recording. Psst.
Get out.
Get out.
Yeah. So don't even, don't do it, guys. Excuse me. So think about that twice.
Yes, please. Wrong pipe. You did what? You went down the wrong pipe. That's what your mother said. That's what you get for talking and drinking and drinking at the same time.
You know, and it's not vodka this time. Yeah, but you really you got to do that. All right, you got to make sure. All right,
Okay.
Here's our next video.
Oh Lord, here we go. Okay.
All right, sorry guys, little coughing difficulty. Now this one is TikTok made me buy it. Boy, oh boy,
TikTok,
I don't have my products on TikTok, but had I known, good Lord, and 8 nickels, TikTok made me buy it. Here we go.
Hello, Christmas gift idea right here. Oh yeah. I love TikTok, dude. I never would have gotten this if it wasn't for TikTok, but I'm not mad about it at all. Makes it so easy to do a hair oiling routine. Like, you can just be watching TV, hanging out. Here on the back, that's where you can put a hair oil in. Then you can do different modes. So I got it on the fast, but you can go slower. Or there's another one where it goes fast for a little bit and then slow. But these are like little balls there, so whenever you rotate it, that oil comes.
All right. Okay. All right. Now,
they got scalp vibrators.
You know what? Oh my God. Did she just say what I think she just said? I mean, we've seen we had a lady. Oh my God. I need to call a check on her. Her name was Miss Matte. Someone sold Miss Matte a infrared baseball cap. It's just like what you have on.
Yes, and they got the little infrared and the lasers inside the cap. Yes.
Can you please, Cheryl, talk about the gadgets and the oils, the things that stimulate and make the hair grow? Anything that sounds too good to be true. Now, we're not saying massaging, they do feel good. All right. But what they're purporting to provide for you, dude, listen, Cheryl, take it away. And I'm going to look up that infrared baseball cap. I want to say she spent $200 on it. I'm not even exaggerating. I swear I'm not.
Did she grow any hair?
No, she didn't. She did not go.
Because a healthy scalp grows healthy hair. And you know, and I know that the main reasons that we have really fabulous blood vessels and really healthy, hydrated, meaty scalps, but they're not connected to hair follicles. Not the, and so you're really keeping the blood circulation. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
There it is. You see that? I told you guys. There it is. 150, 119. These things are not cheap, but they are selling like hotcakes. So why?
And guess what? They're never not in a beauty supply. You notice?
And they have 5 stars, 581 stars.
Wow.
Probably bots. Probably not real. So talk about the gadgets, Cheryl. Just TikTok made me buy it. You got these gadgets. Is there any gadget that you would recommend, or something about gadgets that people, it's just a buyer beware, because we see so many gadgets that people.
Yeah. Gadgets that are attached to claims, beware. That is
okay. I like that one.
Right. Gadgets that aid is one thing. Maybe immediate gratification is usually the best sign of a gadget. But if a gadget has a claim of something in the near future, that may be problematical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even that one where she was like, put the oil in it and put that. No, 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 no. I can think of 1,000 things that's going to happen when you get that into somebody's hair. Heaven forbid, they have afro. So like she said, if there's a claim attached to it, buyer beware. If you want to get a massager, for the sake of you just want
It's
to
just a
massage
cat.
your scalp,
Yeah.
no problem. If you just want to wear a baseball cap because it's warm and it's cold outside and the infrared light is going to warm your scalp and keep your hair warm, no problem. But red light therapy, red light therapy.
And, and of course the oil doesn't penetrate. So it is a complete gimmick. Scam.
And
Sorry.
it's consistent across, whether you pay $149 or you got, look at this one, Solan's Laboratories intensive lead hair booster. So that sounds really good. They got laboratories in there.
Yeah.
This one is infrared hair growth hat,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's portable. Like all hats are portable, guys, right, Cheryl? All hats are portable. Okay, guys. So we're just saying buyer beware. If it makes your boat float, no problem. But guys, this is what Cheryl is saying. If there is something, if it's promising you to do something, she says,
in the near future, not immediate.
Yeah.
A shampoo gives you immediate. If it's promising you or making a claim, that's number one. But that claim is going to be something you have to wait for.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually a gimmick.
Yeah. All right. So watch out for that one. All right. What's up, Sweet by Jeremiah? What's up, Mabel Red? How you guys doing over on Instagram?
What's up?
We appreciate y'all so very, very much. All right, here we go. We got another one, guys. We're just doing pretty good. We are just having a 100% pure and unadulterated discussion about online shopping. And we got a couple of themes here. Number one, we started off with the gadgets, okay? I mean, the hype. All right. Number two, we had the gadgets. TikTok made me buy it. And what we're saying is it's okay to, get your shop on, but you just got a little buyer beware here. Okay. Yes. So any questions that you have, maybe you bought something and you want to know, like, hey, I bought this and I was just wondering, feel free to drop that in the chat and we'll go ahead on and help you out with that one. Now you got TikTok made me buy it. Now you have Amazon finds. Now I do use the hashtag Amazon find because my products are on Amazon. But here is a video that I made. I did a voiceover on TikTok where they were saying that these are the things that you must buy. So Cheryl, talk about that must-have list. So we're going to tell y'all what must you really have in that arsenal of hair care products and styling tools. We're going to break it down for y'all, so get y'all ink pens ready. Or if you're watching this post live, you can also replay it, all right? But don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. As a matter of fact, WeK is in the chat saying, Ladosha, don't show that video until everybody who you guys are liking these tips here, right? So Cheryl said, take a moment out, and WeK, okay, says take a moment out right now and do this. Here we go. All right, so hit that thumbs up button. We're taking you guys on we're talking about really quick, because we know some of y'all got to get on up out of here, you know what I'm saying, and get y'all shopping on it because it's the holiday season. But before you shop online, we've already given you some pointers. Now we're going to rock you guys out with Amazon finds. TikTok made me buy it. So here we go. This one is about Amazon finds. When we're done, Charlotte's going to tell you, you must have this in your arsenal of hair care products and styling tools. All right, so here we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? We're talking about the Amazon finds must have. I'm telling you, as a cosmetologist, literally everything you see flashing across this screen, from products to tools, customers come in with all of this stuff. And I'm here to tell you, there is not one head of hair in the world that needs this many products and that many tools. What do you think?
The dumbest shit. people say about black hair.
All right. Now this was a must-have. They went all the way. They had shampoo, conditioner, they had leave-in conditioner, they had for their tools, right? They had the hat for curly hair, they had a curl cap. They also had an edge, right? A brush for your edges. They had a satin bonnet. They also had a satin pillowcase. This is tools now, okay? They had a hard bristle brush, okay? A hard, I repeat, a hard bristle brush. That was in the tools alone, okay? For the products, again, they had shampoo, conditioner, right? They had leave-in. They had hair growth oil, right? I know y'all saw that. They had some throwback Blue Magic hair growth grease. So you got hair growth oil and you got hair growth grease. They had Miel Organics and they had Shea Moisture, right? And they still had another leave-in. They had 2 leave-in conditioners. So shampoo, conditioners, leave-in conditioners, hair growth oil. Miel Organic Shea Moisture, another leave-in conditioner. They also had ponytail holders, and they also had little clips that you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 styling tools. Okay, and now don't forget to pick. I forgot. They had the pick with the fist on it, okay? So that's 8. And then for hair care products, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had 8. So that's 16 a total. 16. You have 8 hair care products. 8 hair care products. And you have 8 styling tools to help you with your hair. Now, Cheryl, before you get into it, can you guys help us out? Let's get some interaction here. Share with us, how many products do you have for your hair? What's up, Mika? How you doing? Oh, welcome, Yate. How you doing, Trish? Everybody, drop a number in the chat. Come on Instagram. Come on LinkedIn. We see you guys on LinkedIn. Don't be afraid. Fatu, how you doing, baby? How many products are you using on your hair, and how many styling tools do you use the most? We're talking about like a comb, a blow dry, So let's get some numbers in the chat, and I'm going to play the video again, Cheryl, while we get some people to respond. All right. Let us know. Just drop your number in the chat. How many hair care products are you using right now? And how many styling products are? We're going to help you guys save some money. We don't want you to curb your enthusiasm. We want you to curb your spending because we don't want you guys wasting money. So let me just show this video again. And again, we're talking about, this is particularly is centered around Amazon fines. Okay, here we go. Amazon fines. Here we go. Hey, what's up, y'all? We're talking about the Amazon fines must-have. I'm telling you, as a cosmetologist, literally everything you see flashing across this screen, from products to tools, customers come in with all of this stuff, and I'm here to tell you, there is not one head of hair in the world that needs this many products and that many tools. What do you think?
The dumbest shit people say about black hair.
All right. Now I just saw some more. Let me go back up. I saw some more. I got to add on edge control. And I also had to add on the detangling brush. They had head wraps and they had scrunchies. So let me roll down this list, Cheryl. Here we go. For your hairstyle, for natural hair now, you must have a curl cap. You've got to have a satin pillowcase, a satin bonnet, a hard bristle brush. You've got to have some clips. You got to have the pick with the fist in it. You've got to have I said detangling brush already. A head wrap, and you got to have some scrunchies. You got to have them ponytail. Those big rubber band ponytail holders. All right. And then you got to have that. I said the curl cap already. All right. Your hair care products, shampoo, conditioner, one type of leave-in conditioner, a hair growth oil, a hair growth grease by Bronner Brothers, Miel Organics. You also got to have something by Shea Moisture, another leave-in conditioner, and edge control. All right. So you got to have that little that little brush. Remember that? That's the other part. You got to have that edge control brush.
Have a rat tail.
No, that wasn't on there.
Okay, but you can add that on there because they just didn't add it on there. You gotta have a rat tail.
All right, so hold up before we go. All right. Ooh, this chat is on fire. Okay. All right, we're gonna help you guys out. All right. So Cheryl is going. What's up, Nicole? 8605. We love you too, Fatu. All right, Queen B 43. What's up, Sweet by Jeremiah Mabel Red. Hair addiction. Let us know how many products are you guys using on your hair on Instagram, and how many tools are you using? So let's see what you say in the chat. Whoa, sure, this chat is
what? No, but where's the water bottle?
Hold on, they didn't have that one.
See, you gotta have so you gotta add that one.
I think this is my allergies. Hold
on. What is she doing? What is Kilo Love? Coughing. I know one thing that we no one mentioned, but mullein and elderberry. Guys, please do your lungs and respiratory system a favor this holiday season. It's a oil, and you just put it on your tongue, underneath your tongue, right? Okay. And you take, it's MULLIN and elderberry. Just put it on your tongue. It's for your lungs and your respiratory. I'm sure she'll be back. But since she, until she gets back, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that's my allergies. It's that little tickle. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Show what you're saying now.
No, I was just basically saying that you got to add the water bottle. Okay.
All right. So, you're gonna tell us right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
start with number one of what I think that we need.
For sure. They said you need 8.
You're gonna go?
Yes.
I'll go and you go. Okay.
Okay. You go, then I'll go. What you must have.
Number
one. Here we go. Hair care products list.
Okay. Oh, it has to be hair care products?
We're gonna separate.
Okay.
A list of hair care products and a list of styling tools.
Okay.
All right. This is what you must have these things. They say you need at least 8 hair care products. And they say that was the list. This was the Amazon list.
Got it.
And they had 11 styling tools is what you need to care for your hair. So Cheryl, you go first with your list of must-have for hair care products. Okay.
A cleansing, non-sudsing cleansing cleanser, preferably sea marl.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, am I to explain why?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, give it to him. What's up, Free Nally at sbcglobal.net? All right.
And the reason being is that I believe shampoos are on their way out. It's old technology. And I believe that the sudsing in the chemicals that make it sud or make it lather, right, and make all the bubbles, those in combination with you guys wetting your hair in water is what makes it and keeps you needing and being obsessed with the other next step that or the next subsequent product. But a cleansing milk is so much more moisturizing and hydrating, in my opinion.
All right. So 1, cleansing milk. All right. Number 2, you must have these things now. And of course, stick around because we're going to tell you guys how you can buy these things, of course, but not just yet. All right. So cleansing milk. What else must they have in their arsenal of hair care products?
Shoot. It's your turn.
Oh.
We were going to go back.
Yeah. Okay. Go back and forth. Okay. Now, if you don't have if you have chemically treated hair,
Okay.
you'll definitely need a conditioner.
Okay.
But if you don't have chemically treated hair, just use a leave-in. All right. You do not need both. I don't think you need both. You could just use your leave-in.
Leave-in is thinner, and then a conditioner is thicker. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, if some
one
people
has to be rinsed out, is that also what you're saying?
Right.
And leave-in is thin enough. That's the reason why they call it leave-in versus.
Yeah, especially if you got detangling issues. The leave-in could just kind of it's just gonna do it all at once.
Right. You can just comb
now
it.
if you have some mitigating circumstances like really matted hair, that's a whole nother list. Okay, we're talking about hair that's already detangled. Now, if you're not tangling your hair, just hold on, wait a minute. We're talking about people who comb their. Okay, what I'm saying? So a cleansing milk, a conditioner if you have color treated hair. If not, save your money. You're just wasting it. Get a leave-in conditioner, call it a day. Okay. Next.
Now, I call leave-in conditioner. I divide it into steps. So you need clean hair. That's step 1. And step 2, Ladosha said, conditioner, preferably leave-in conditioner. And I like what we call stylers, right? It takes the hair from wet to your end result. Okay. So I do actually prefer a leave-in or a more thinner detangler. Okay, your deep conditioners and other things become, they start being you gotta rinse out again.
Right. And we're saying this too, guys, because a lot of people are running away from hair care because it takes so long. And that's because they got y'all caught up in all these crazy steps. You know what I'm saying? When you pay somebody to do it, you're at a hair salon, it's a little bit different because you're going for the luxury. That's an experience. But at home, you don't need all that shit.
Yeah, because you have to remember, you don't want step 1 and step 2 involving water. They're only telling you so you can keep washing your, rinsing, and you keep putting water. So you're always starting from ground zero every time you start. You use water. Right. My next suggestion is a oil cream, right?
Okay.
To give you the smoothness to style transition, because you're cleansing. The leave-in conditioner is going to get you style adjusted, water out, okay? And you need an oil cream that's going to be able to allow you to either plait it, blow dry it, and
get your volume. You can get volume with oil.
It's a styler. And then even after that particular style dries or blow dries or whatever, it does have a glaze or a shine or a sheen on it. So you don't have to go back in there and put it again. So cleanser, a very thin leave-in, and then I say a styler, which is going to be probably more than likely something you put on by section so you can handle it, and then it's going to give you the shine when you get ready to flat iron or whatever it air dries with your twist outs or whatever the case may be you guys are doing, or in between cornrows or locks or you know what I mean, or individuals or even face front. And so I say a styler.
All right. So the boss is in the chat, y'all. Drop them. Hey, what's up, boss? Boss, I was calling you about these crazy braces. Man, listen here, boss. We got to find something else to do next year to get in trouble, okay? Get into some good trouble. Drop them L's with my boss, Lavina Joseph. What's going on, Meek again? Michelle Allen! What's up, Mooska? Hi, your girl. What's up? Michelle Allen is in the chat. Let's see what we got going over here on Instagram. All right, okay. You guys did not drop how many products y'all are using on your hair. Y'all must be scared.
Because they got more than 20. They got more.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say after that, that's it. I mean, if you just got a little dinger, like if you're wrapping your hair, or if you want to get a little oil sheen, something that just missed on it, for superficial purposes.
Right. You mean something?
Yeah, just to kind of spruce it.
Yeah.
Because I'll just put a spray lotion and some little cheap. Now don't go. I'm not talking about that little wet stuff. Some good old fashioned cheap mineral oil that's just gonna coat it and make it look nice. Okay. Now that's right. Now we learned in Afro Hair Science that water is the enemy of hair. So I know some of you guys are kind of new to this discussion, but this is why we want you guys to rock it out with us in 2025. Because we want you guys to move away from some of those habits that's costing you money. You don't need all that other stuff, okay? If you have a scalp condition, then your doctor should be prescribing you. No cosmetologist is licensed to diagnose dandruff, psoriasis, eczema, centrifugal, so please, y'all, because if you, what happens if a person who thinks they have dandruff when they really just have product? Because most of y'all hair is just dirty, you know what I'm saying? So why should they not be? Go ahead, talk about that right quick.
I believe that the cosmetologist is educated enough, or at least they should be, or they will be after they leave Afro Science Summit. They are educated enough to be able to what we call diagnose. Now, prognosing is a different thing. Okay. But depending on if it has turned into what we call an itis, which is ultimately dandruff can do that, especially when you guys go in there with y'all rat tails, go in there scratching that scalp, irritating it. It will, the immune system response will be to make it red, to make it warm, and to make it sore, and to increase the itching. However, subject for another time. Yeah, most times I think it is buildup, but sometimes it's dandruff, sometimes it's flaky scalp, sometimes it's dander, and then the other one is scales.
Yeah. So don't do that. Now, the other thing, now Live Work Clean says, here we go. Thank you so much for sharing this. She has a scalp condition, seborrheic dermatitis, and she has a prescription shampoo. Now, remember, when you buy my book, What They Don't Tell You at the Hair Salon, which we're going to give one away, a couple away on Thursday, right? I tell you guys, I teach you the history of the word shampoo, right? Shampoo originally meant like massage, okay? So when that prescription says shampoo, they mean put it on the scalp. Right, Cheryl? Prescription shampoo is not cleansing, styling shampoos. Can you just go over the dangers of using your medication shampoo as a shampoo to cleanse and style your hair with? Because I see people make a mistake and they just use the shampoo. They try to style, like use it to cleanse their scalp and their hair. It's a medication. So just help them out with that a little bit.
Well, the problem is that you will come to me and I'm going to, just in terms of being, a cosmetic trichologist, we're going to deal with it so you can go home and deal with it. Your dermatologist is going to deal with it medically, right? Because they don't know the difference between dander, buildup, caking, flaking, and scaly scalp. All they know is that, exactly like Live Work Clean says, they have been educated in a list of terms. And if something points to the 1 in 3 or 4 little, features, and it sounds like it has the symptoms, then you have that thing. And most times that is not the case. Hopefully, trichologist or a hairstylist and cosmetic trichologist or someone that is experiencing seeing dander, but the medical shampoo is not for hair.
It's not. And she says she only uses it on the scalp. Now we repeat that. Say it one more time, just in case somebody just popped in like, what'd she say right quick? What'd she say? Say it again.
And let me just say this. The dermatitis, which means inflammation of the scalp or a top layer, it is only removing. It is not medicating. It is not preventing or healing it or curing it. Does that make sense? Live real clean. So if it's a shampoo, it's only rinsing what's on the surface away until it comes back and you rinse it away, and then it comes back and you rinse it away.
And that's why they tell you guys to keep using it. Notice it'll say use 2 to 3 times
Call
a
me back,
week.
right? And call me back, and so you can get some more.
Right. And people are like, I didn't use it because, okay, we're not your doctors. Okay, we're just telling you guys, do not wash your hair with that shampoo. Apply it directly to the scalp. Wike says she do have dandruff lately, but that's because she was drying her hair out using hot water. So can hot water cause dandruff?
Absolutely. Your pipes and what you wash your clothes with, and the things that you wash your clothes with, those are pathogens, and the city has to clean the water, and you have to put a lot of chemicals in that water to clean it, especially when you guys turn up the heat. That's why you have to pour more chemicals in hot water, because pathogens love to, live in the hot pipes, right? Hot, warm, moist, dark places is where things grow. And so, yeah. And let me just say this. You guys will go take a hot shower, put your face in it, put your hair in it, but guess what you won't do?
Take a vaccine. I'm sorry.
Sally, God damn it. Did you put my damn shirt in? Did you wash it in hot water? God damn it. You don't want if it ain't.
Did you wash my Jordache jeans in hot water? Y'all remember Jordache? Luana, what's up, Michelle Allen? Trish, did you wash my Jordache jeans with the horse on the back? So they had like 3 designs. You remember the horse on the back that you had money, baby.
You guys have instructions on certain blouses, certain fabrics, cashmere or silks, or you have cottons. You can't put cotton. And cotton is the closest anatomically, closest fiber to a curly texture, especially tightly coiled textures. So you can't go in there, because that water will trigger the relaxing of the fiber and then will shrink it. So you guys have heart attacks if somebody in your family just accidentally just washed.
You put my wool sweater in that hot water, but you put it in your hair. Remember, and by the way, that cleansing milk should go on the hair before you wet it, okay? So do this stuff before you wet your hair now, all right? Okay? Now we got the product. So thank you so much, Nadia. She wrote it down. A cleansing milk, non-sudsing, okay? A conditioner if you have color-treated hair, because it's just going to coat it. That's all it's going to do. Ain't no magic, ain't no penetration. Okay? Just stop it. Just stop it, okay? It's just going to coat it, all right? And then if you don't have it, you can use a leave-in conditioner, okay? If you want to use something to help detangle your hair, no problem, but still use that leave-in conditioner. And then a styler oil cream. And yes, if you have fine hair, just don't use a lot. You can still get volume. Well, I can't use oil because shut up, all right? Just shut it up. Stop it. Just stop it. And don't put it on your scalp. Put it on your hair, okay? And then last but not least, if you just want to wrap your hair or spruce it back up, you can use the oil sheen or go back to your leave-in conditioner and re-spruce that hairstyle. Stop spending all your money on this crap, all right? Just stop it. Time to let it go, all right? All right, okay? Cool. Next up, thank you so much, Real. I like to think that my book is very, like Cheryl said, she's giving you steps. The book is written how you take care of your hair at home. Okay. It's very user-friendly. All right. Now before we wrap it up, before we close out, what tools should they use? Because that Amazon find said you needed 11 styling tools. 11. Remember, you needed a curl cap if you got curly hair like Trish. Trish, let me put your picture up because you have the curly hair. You'll be our curly hair model. So according to that, if you have hair like Trish, you're going to need a curl cap. You're going to need that little edge control brush. You're going to need a satin bonnet, a satin pillowcase. You'll need a hard bristle brush. You're going to need some ponytail holders. You're going to need some clips. You're going to need a pick. Maybe the fist was just a little extra, but a pick, a detangling brush. You'll need a head wrap, like a turban wrap. And you're going to need some scrunchies. That's approximately 11 products. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right. So Cheryl, what tools do they need for their hair?
Number one, can y'all write this down?
Nadia, you got us. Nadia, can you help us out? We got a virtual note taker in the chat. Thank you so much. Let me drop it back up. Thank you, Nadia. All right. Number one,
common sense.
You know what? This is your tools.
Can we work on, ladies, gents? I'm gonna need you. You guys have been Black, Puerto Rican, Dominican, West Indian. I don't care where you are. You've been that for a long time. And we've got to get out of the mindset that we don't know what to do. We do know what to do. And we know what sounds logical.
It's a generation that don't know, Cheryl. Yate, we got one hairstylist in the chat. And I hear you. Look at Trish. Look at Trish. Hold on, Trish. Hold on, don't leave. She said I agree with Cheryl. Common sense, because I'll be damn if I use 11 tools. Come on, now let me give you a round of applause. Now she got the hair they talking about, all right, guys? She has the hair they talking about. And if she says she be damn. Now y'all know y'all better not.
Yo. Come on now.
All right, put them hand clap emojis for our homegirl.
Damn.
In the chat. Okay, so you got common sense. What's the next tool?
You got one. I got number two.
Okay, number two. You are. I know y'all gonna hate this, but I'm gonna go ahead on with real rules, baby. You gonna need a comb. Now I know y'all gonna. I ain't using no. I'm. Hey. I'm telling the truth according to proof now. I don't care what color, ethnicity, religious affiliation, she, he, they, we, us, we, them, gender neutral. I don't care. If you have hair, baby, you are going to need a comb. Okay. Now we can't tell you what kind of comb because we can't see your hair. But if you need help with that, remember, go to a hair salon or a barber shop and let them help you decide what comb is the right comb for your hair, because we do understand that there is a generation of children and mothers and dads who don't know. Yes, it is.
Generation of parents.
Well, because the kids are
you was right when you was about to say that. It's a generation of parents that are different.
Right. So they don't know. So we're just trying to help you guys out. Okay. You got to have a comb. Okay, guys. Common sense.
And you got to learn how to use it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I'll put that in parentheses, Nadia. Learn how to use the comb. There are videos on this channel that teaches you how to comb your hair. This is not a joke. This is why we're here. Okay.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? All right. Number 3, Cheryl. What tool must they have?
I got discipline.
Now we need a physical tool. Now stop with the mental stuff now. So give us a mental stuff and a tool.
That's where they stuck. They stuck in the middle. They got a whole bunch. Look. Okay.
Discipline. You got. I like what you said. You got to learn how to use the tool, right? And then you got to have the discipline, right? And then what? Give me a tool that they must. You got to have common sense, a comb.
Okay. Tools. I do. I'm not a tool girl, so this is not my category. I'm I am not a tool, and I am very serious about the discipline.
But you do have a towel, like you do wrap your hair with, like when you come out of the shower. What do you put on your hair to get the water out so you can?
I usually plait it inside the shower. I don't get out with it dripping.
I know. So do you use your face cloth? Do you get the water out? I mean,
Okay,
like
so now are we putting towels in the tool category? Is that what you're
no,
saying?
I'm just I mean, what all do they need? Yes, do they get out? They have 18 yards of hair because some people hair is like massive, So what should they, or if you don't think they need that, then they don't need that.
I don't think they need that. No,
they don't need. Well, I'm gonna say you will need a towel because
a towel is
you're gonna dry it. If you're gonna because water
okay.
will be draining all down into your face. And you gotta because it doesn't.
You just
make
dry
sense.
it while you're in the shower.
Dry it with what? Once you break, because people have a lot of hair now. Sure, let's be realistic.
Okay.
You got people that got so they got like
I have a lot
down to like their waist, like
right.
waist length hair, and they have hair that's bigger, like the guy the little he's not.
Well, what I'm trying to wrap in my mind, because a towel is something that they would be using on their body, that would be a tool. So I mean, it can, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All
right. She says she's not big on the towel. Okay.
No.
So we got so you got discipline. So all you use is a comb. That's all you think. That's the only tool that you.
Well, I'm in the shower, right? Let's just say I washed my hair, right? Unless and of course I'm going to dry it just by default, right? If I'm at my sink or in my shower. But I have prepared my hair before it gets to water. I don't do water first and then it's
right.
Met.
We got that. We're just moving to the tools.
No,
right.
I'm trying to explain the next step.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's tangled, that is why you guys have subsequent problems combing it once it's wet, because water increases tangles. Okay, so my next step, that's the reason why I would basically already have it planned out even before it gets wet. Mm-hmm. So just parting it with my fingers and making sure it is wrung out, and then I plait it, and then I plait another side. Okay, and then it's basically
you let it air dry.
I'm styling it before it even air dries. Yes, that's just basically.
So she doesn't use a blow dryer.
Because Trish, like you said, Trish has the hair that you're saying that most people within the natural hair care industry or the movement has. Mm-hmm. So Trish, she's just probably. I know drying is the next step. I'm
all right. So if you're not going to heat style your hair, I am with Cheryl. You should do right when I do my wash and go. I'm styling, and it is on this channel.
And she does have like real curly hair, guys.
Just do it in the shower. I will.
Don't come out.
Please don't do it, y'all. Just do everything in the shower. You can put a towel around your neck and let it, so you're not sitting in the car with water running everywhere. Okay. You don't need. I'm telling y'all, and I got a video on there showing y'all. Please style the hair while you're in.
I got one.
Comb it. Okay.
Great suggestion. Do not get out of the shower. Great suggestion. That's why I turned my shower chair. Shower chairs are not just for old people.
Hello. Okay. I hope you guys are like, wow.
Y'all can take that nozzle, turn the chair around.
Yeah.
And take your time. Take your time.
Use the water pressure to help you with the detangling. The pressure from the shower head can help you get that comb through, so you're not wasting all that money. Okay. So just if you're gonna wash and wear, I'm with Cheryl.
Shower chair.
Shower chair. Okay, I like that. Discipline. Number 4. Okay. Shower chair. Okay. All right. If you are going to dry your hair like Key Lolo's hair, whether you have a relaxer or
blow dry. Okay.
Now, if you got a jerry curl, you do the same thing. Just
that's right.
Wash it, spray your jerry curl juice, go. Leave all them 50 towel stop. Y'all just cut that stuff out. If you put that towel on it, Listen, remember this. You bet not put that towel down, okay? If you're gonna smooth it out, hands down, I'm going with, you have your choice. 1A, I like the Rev Air.
Okay.
1B, I love the Morrow comb attachment. All right. That's it. Either or. If you got long enough, your hair is soft enough, you can just kind of use your fingers and just kind of get it dry, depending on how you're going to rock that. Okay. Keep it simple. All right. You'll need a rat tail comb so that you can straighten it out if you're going to braid it. Okay.
Preferably sustainable bamboo or
Yeah.
nice styrene.
Okay. Okay. So a rat tail comb so you can do your chase method, or you can part it and put your cornrow braids in it. And after that, I'm done.
I got 2 more.
Okay.
That goes with discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Consultation and a regimen. Get them.
All right, you guys got it. To restyle your hair, you can use an all-purpose comb so that you can comb your hair throughout the day. I forgot that. Sorry, guys. Okay. So if you're going to smooth it out, we're going to go back over one more again. If you are washing and wearing, let's put Trish's picture up. So if you have hair like Trish, no matter how long, how short, we don't care what color. Remember, start off with common sense. You're going to need a comb, right? Know how to use that comb. Put your product in it, your leave-in conditioner, your cream, or get out. Do it in the shower. Please, if the air hits it, don't come calling us crying. We told y'all, do it in the shower. What about being gentle and not rushing? Yes. Yes. Sometimes if it's not detangled, it's a whole nother conversation.
Okay, so do I need to put time?
Said,
I just said common sense, discipline, consultation, regimen. Okay, so now y'all gotta have time.
All right, now listen
y'all
here.
Can't find that. Y'all just
where's she at? All right, Lawana, you better not do no finger comb in no shower now. If you finger comb and get on off this chat. Get on off. We ain't got no time for that now. Stop doing that, okay? All right. Now, if you keep doing that finger combing, remember now, as you get older, your hair does what? It thins on its own. So if you keep using your fingers, you're just pulling it. All right, you go look up. Yeah, it's gonna be bald headed. Okay. Anywho, I digress. Let me carry on. Okay. If you're going to blow dry your hair, again, you're gonna need that comb.
Time. Mm-hmm.
All right, you're gonna need to take your time. Like she said, you're gonna need some time. All right. And you're going to use a Rev Air or an attachment. I like the Morrow comb attachment. Is an absolute must. If you have a lot of hair, if it's soft enough, you can just kind of, depending on what you're going for, let your fingers kind of, pick it out or fluff it, depending on that. You'll need a rat tail comb so that you can part it to braid it or do the chase method. And then throughout the day, you could use an all-purpose comb to restyle your hair. They do have those Diane combs that you can just kind of rake and do that texture and all that kind of stuff. So let's just say styling comb. So if you have sleek hair like me, you can use an all-purpose comb. If you want to show your feathers or layers or whatever y'all call them, you can use a styling comb. And that's it. Now, all this, if you can wrap it at night, you can use a satin scarf, no bonnets. I don't always wrap my hair. Guilty. I'm guilty.
You don't?
I don't know. I am so guilty. Sometimes I'm just going because I know how to do my hair, so I can get up in the morning, but it will. Yeah. So if you're exercising, you probably want to tie it down. Okay.
I just say 4 plaits, and the only part of your head you don't sleep on is what? This
top.
Part.
Right.
The top. So I just put it in a high ponytail, and I don't. And it's already plaited and high ponytail. Wake up in the morning, they flop down, take them down.
All right, y'all got that? So that's for the wash and go girls. If you just want to braid it up, something simple. Okay. The wide tooth combs, I'm anti wide tooth comb, period. I'm just, no. Wide tooth combs, especially if they look like these here, I'm going to tell you, this is my theory on these super. They're all right if you have really straight hair, you know, but if you have a lot of texture, and let's say you're using a comb like this one, let me get it large. Okay, if you're using one like high-end Hyogen, these wide tooth combs, the two black ones, the first two patterns. This is how you could tell people who don't do hair, don't know what they're doing. The wider the teeth, right? What's going to happen is where those sections are at, that hair is going to be knotty and matted, and you're just going to see a lot of hair just keep coming out. A comb is to your hair what a broom is to the floor, what a toothbrush is to your teeth. A comb, like Cheryl just said, it's not just about, we think of it as like styling, but that's really not necessarily what the comb is doing. It's like thatching. So if you're using a wide tooth, you're leaving a lot of hair that should be taken out. You're leaving it in your hair. That's one. Two, those wide teeth on the comb, they're just scraping and scarring the scalp. So we see this hair is tangled more. It's half comb. It has that gritty feel. There's those little knots and all that stuff. So instead,
the point you're making is that the further the teeth and the less teeth on the comb, the less thorough you're going to be detangling your hair.
I love Cheryl.
You need at least 16 teeth.
Yeah.
To be able to make sure, because one of the things that we have not got into, and we were going to do this on the next Afro Hair Science Summit, is to talk about the real true purpose of the comb in the first place. But it is the teeth, the prongs, the terminals. They're there to make sure that you get them at least close enough together to where they are thoroughly.
Yes, thatching.
Yeah.
Detangling. So these combs here, like the Wright comb, like I don't own a patent, but Cheryl's dad did patent these combs, by the way, guys. So these are like knockoff versions, and they come in rubber or whatever. But these the teeth are closer, they're longer. See how short these teeth are? You're just snatching your hair out. These are the people who we start to see thinning at the top. There's a complaint, oh, my hair used to be so thick. It's not so plush. It's not so lush anymore. It's limp. We hear that concern. So they now they're wedded to the weaves. Because they're so used to that lushness from the weaves, and once they take it out, they're like, oh, I just can't because my head looks so small. It's these wide tooth combs, and I hope you're not using them on your wigs either, because if you think it's going to jack up your hair, it's going to jack up your weaves too. So these wide tooth combs, this pattern, Tracy Ellis Ross don't know what the French toasted bologna sandwich she's talking about. You can lift it, and these are textures. They'll put some texture to style it. You can use those wide tooth combs for that. But if you have hair like Trish, the natural that's at the bottom of the screen here, you better not be using those wide tooth combs, because I promise you that hair is half cracked, and your standard is now your standard is now really low. Yeah, because you're thinking that, oh, if I see hair come out in the comb, people panic. That's like mucus. You want to get that out. You don't want to leave that in. You want to comb the hair. You know, when you was a kid, right? Your mom would say, what? Comb your hair. And if you didn't comb your hair, what you do, Cheryl? Cut it off. Remember that?
Or slap your dot inside the head.
Yeah, you don't comb your hair. It's just cut it off. You got to take care of it. Right. So there you have it.
But the African did place the teeth close, further, strategically. And it's based on just a method and what you're trying to achieve. If you are trying to detangle, Ladosha is right. We need teeth that are symmetrically placed together enough to grab most of the hair in the sections, so it can get all of the snarls and all the little tangles and knots. You can clear it out of the section, because if you think a wider tooth comb is going to prevent hair from coming out, that's going to eventually come out, but does not come out on that combing that you're doing at that point. It's going to come out next time you comb. And then you're doubly upset and panicking, and then you're going to end up in her salon and say my hair is coming out. No, and it's actually not.
It's just not common. We get that all. People will come in with like envelopes. And I'll be like, this all the hair. Like, take that damn envelope off. No, we're just being cynical, guys. But no, she's correct. So no wide tooth combs. Sure, why are we both not recommending brushes? And that's as we wrap this up. Notice neither one of us said, because they had two brushes. They had a detangling brush and they had a hard, stiff bristle brush.
Well, first of all, because I actually know the anatomy of Afro textures, and brushes are not mechanically designed for Black people's hair. And I know that they can take out most of the teeth. So now you have a wide tooth bristle, or you have a vent brush,
or a
it's
the other one brush they like. Oh, porcupine. What's the other one? Boar. But they like boar.
Mm-hmm.
I better put them.
Those are what we call
animal. No, I'm just kidding.
No, those are for professional on-light shopper addiction HD people.
Mm-hmm.
They just gotta have gadgets.
Yeah, that 100 strokes a day. That's not for, that ain't for no, I don't know. I don't even know what that came from. But y'all put them damn brushes down. Sorry for
it comes from patriarchy.
Oh, really now? What you say?
She's sitting at the vanity. She's in her robe and she's brushing her hair, and it's for the enjoyment of, it's a sexual, sensual thing.
Oh, you better stop. You better talk it. Walk it like you talk it.
Hit
that like button. I was wondering. People like, my grandmother brushed my hair. My grandmother would never. My grandmother would never. My big mama, oh no, she would never. Unless you got like a ponytail, they gotta smooth it down. But other than that,
every strand is in
get no 100 strokes. My grandmother is not gonna be brushing my hair no 100 strokes. But I hear people talk about that all the time. Okay. You guys must have really enjoyed this content because you guys rocked it out with us, and we appreciate you guys so very, very much.
And two, it was therapeutic. You noticed that every time that they were brushing their hair, they had some negligee on.
Mm-hmm.
And they were in front of their vanity.
I never even thought of it like that. Okay. Look at Trish. Like, I don't use them, but girl, I heard that. And then she said, you try to use them brushes. I don't know what the brush thing is all about, but
it could be.
I never knew that. But it does, it's okay.
Yeah, you've seen it in Hollywood and on TV. And
I was just wondering, where did that come from? Like, do you brush your hair 100 strokes a day? Girl, what? Heck no, I ain't doing that. That's not her. Anyhow, I'm just saying, okay. All right, I think we did a really good job. You guys walked off with a lot of information. We hope you have truly enjoyed this. Thank you, Instagram. Instagram really had a good time with us. All right. Oh, we love you too, the King of Lock. We miss you a lot over here. LA. It's like, what's up, Patricia Perry? Chef Life. When a chef rocks it out with you, you must be good. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody on Instagram, of course, on Facebook. And YouTube. All right, we appreciate you guys very, very much. WK says, before you go, right quick, she says, I'm telling you, this orientation, I'm sorry, I am not used. They have changed the
interface.
What you call that, Cheryl?
The interface.
Interface. Thank you. They have changed the interface, and I am just kind of struggling.
Buttons are not.
Yeah, they're not where they used to be. So right quick, WK says, where is it? Where did it go? Here it is. It's down here. She says, do this. Bam. All right, there you have it. All right, 138 episodes, and we went hard. Our last one, we're going to be 139 for the 25, and we will be back talking about credibility. We're going to wrap it up, I will be here Thursday.
Credibility. Oh my God.
Yeah, credibility will be back Thursday with, there she is, Dr.
Yes.
Joy Scott, our health nutritionist. And we have some wonderful giveaways. All right. So make sure you join us. And we're going to help the professionals.
And for all you guys that don't know, Dr. Joy Scott is my father's youngest sister. That's my aunt.
Oh, is that what y'all look alike too?
Everybody says that.
Yeah,
that is my aunt. And she's just as wacky and brilliant as Mr. Morrow was.
All right. Okay. So we are going to be back here on Thursday. In the meantime, at 9:00 p.m. EST and 6:00 p.m. PST.
And bring y'all's ailments. I'm telling you.
All right.
Is awesome. She solve them just like, and you'll be like,
all your gut issues, your stomach issues, your back issues, knees, like my knees. Oh my gosh, my knee. Oh,
even autoimmune, because seborrheic dermatitis, all skin is an internal allergy.
All right.
Believe it or not.
All right, never knew that. Okay, so we're going to be back. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you guys very much. In the meantime, you guys enjoy your day. Don't shop too much online. Keep it simple. I got my hair sticking up. Sorry, Trish. Vanity kicks in when you least expect it. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys. I know we say we're signing out, right? A whole lot of peace, a whole lot of love, and a whole lot of hair. But check it out. If you ain't got it, don't want it, can't stand it, can't grow it. Hell, you plan on cutting it off. Got some bald patches and all that stuff. Don't worry about those things. You just learned that tonight. It doesn't really matter, right? In the words of Roger Troutman, doesn't really matter. All right, because all that's beautiful too. And so
are you.
Good night, my wonderful
Thanks, people. Sister.
We love you guys. Good night, darling. Sure, you ready for the chit chat tonight?
I'm ready.
Bam, bam, bam. He or she said, cancel this damn show. They hate it. What? Hold on. Wait a minute.
Make black hair great again.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Now,
We're coming. Get our check.
Cheryl Morrow, the one, the only, the hair oracle.
That was, it was Red Dot, and then we also had a cosmetology school instructor in the chat, Miss Denise West, Michelle Allen, Miss Foster. Dang, I missed your name. It's always nice to see Miss Foster in the chat. Michelle Allen, you know how much we love you too.
What? About a whole lot of peace. Cheryl, you order that in a bag of chips.